So welcome everyone to North Country Live. My name is Chris Knight. I'm the communications director at North Country Community College, and I'm excited to welcome you to the program. So for those of you that might be new to North Country Live, I'm going to do my introduction that I usually do, much shorter this time. It's a program that we started about a year and a half ago amid the COVID pandemic as a way to engage with the community while we were all sort of stuck at home behind our computer screens. And in a lot of cases, we're not anymore. It depends on where you live and where, what the particular parameters are. But it's continued because we found we were able to engage with people from all over the North Country and all over New York State, and apparently now in Washington State too, which is pretty cool. And so we've had about 30 programs over the course of the series on a range of topics. We've had history, wellness. We've had some climate change topics and environmental topics. And then this series is focused on the arts and music. And this is our first music program of the fall series. So we're pretty excited to kick it off in this fashion with John. So let me introduce who's with me here. Joining me from our art department, instructor extraordinaire, Elaine Taylor. Wild, welcome.
Thank you.
And also with us, of course, is the lady of the hour, Jonna McDougall. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
I want to mention to folks that are joining us, obviously, we're doing this on Zoom, and we're in an environment where there's a little bit of background noise, and our audio at times when we start drumming and moving around, it may not be the greatest, but we're going to do our best to kind of do a call and response kind of thing, right, Jonna?
That's right.
So hopefully we can, we don't lose you too much with that portion of things, and we'll stop periodically to check in and make sure everybody can hear us as best as they can. So let me introduce Jonna just a little bit and tell you a little bit about her before we get started. So Jonna's North Country Massage Therapy Department retiree, 2014, you retired from the college. She's the founder of Soma Beats. We'll talk about that in a minute. Jonna has a K-12 physical education teaching certificate from The Ohio State University and is a state licensed massage therapist and wellness educator. She's been on the forefront of the health and wellness movement, embracing a 35-year self-care practice in maintaining a daily mindful, lighthearted, healthy lifestyle. She's been providing communities with the learning tools for optimal health and intelligent self-care for over 3 decades. She's done workshops, wellness trainings, retreats, you name it, all engaged and focused on the concepts of exploring mind and body health with mindful wellness concepts and practicing wellness techniques for lifelong success, happiness, and health and well-being. So after founding and directing the Saratoga Wellness Alliance in downtown Saratoga Springs for 20 years, Jonna moved to Saranac Lake in 2002 with her husband, Dave, who's upstairs right now, where they co-directed and taught in our college massage therapy and health, recreation, and wellness departments. In May of 2014, Jonna retired full-time from teaching, but she's passionate about continuing her career in the public and private sector, educating diverse communities about exploring mindful daily living practices for self-managing the effects of toxic stress. As an African drum and dance facilitator, Jonna's been inspiring diverse communities for over 3 decades to use drumming and dance as a vehicle for teamwork, stress reduction, and community building. And her passion for this art is felt by all who attend her drum circles, drum and dance classes, performances, and programs. And I think we're all going to feel it tonight.
You're going to feel it tonight for sure.
So just as we start, we're going to chat for a few minutes, and then we're going to get everybody moving. So I'll beg your patience for a couple minutes before we do that. And once we do that, feel free to turn your screens on and let us see how you're in tune with us at home. But first, I just want to ask Jonna, how did this path of yours start? We're going way back a little bit here to ask you this, but how did you get on this, this path that's been such an important part of your life?
Well, my family history is African American, American Indian, and English, white. But my mama was African, and so every day we would be listening to music and dancing. That was our relief. And so from the time I came out of my mother with that heartbeat, she would put music on every day and say, go dance, feel the beat, go on, go dance. And then she taught us all how to just move and have this music for life. And then out of college, I decided, oh man, I'm going to go into holism. I don't know who I am, why I'm here, what my purpose, all that. And the teacher said to me, well, it's your heartbeat. My holistic teacher said, it's your heartbeat. And it's like a big white light went off. And I said, the heartbeat. And so I began a career as a holistic wellness practitioner, moved on to touch as a part of my healing as a massage therapist, yoga, laughter therapy, stress management. And then when I turned 25, a group of people came into my life and said, Jonna, we want you to dance with us. And I'd never heard the African drum before. And so at 25, I was blessed in the Capital District of New York to dance with these beautiful women and with these master drummers all over the Capital District in Hudson Valley. And that's when I became possessed.
Literally and figuratively.
Literally and figuratively. It just opened this whole heartbeat inside of me. And I said, everyone's got to learn it. They want to be part of it. And for the past 35 years, I've been leading this beautiful, beautiful sound explorations with everyone that I come in contact with.
Yep. So who did you kind of draw inspiration from in those
Baba
days?
Alatunji.
Okay.
Baba was our first teacher. Do you know Baba out there? If you don't know him, pull up. He was my first teacher.
Amen.
And not that I got to see him, but I got to hear him and have a part of that be part of my heart. And he was the first African man drumming when I started in the early 80s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I had many, many other teachers because I always went to New York City on weekends to the Soho area where all the African men were. And I would go and drum and dance. And I'd come home on Sunday and I'd be possessed. And then I'd go back again the next week. And my husband said, what are you doing? I said, I am living. And so I was in Soho for probably like 6 years every weekend learning the art.
So you've got to immerse yourself in it, right?
Well,
Is that
yeah,
kind of the
it's
lesson
a repetitive movement of sound and music and movement. And so immersed myself in it to the point where it was like, I'm going to do this.
Mhm.
I'm going to teach this. And teaching my African heritage, the motherland, is really important to me as we progress into the change of life that's occurring in the world.
So talk to me a little bit about Soma Beats and what that is for people that aren't familiar with it, how it came to be, and it's been at the center of what you've done a lot for so many years. I mean, you've touched so many lives over the years, but talk to people a little bit about that.
Soma Beats came to be as our teacher, Thomas Hanna, the founder of Somatics, which Soma means for me personally is the experience from within, this beautiful garden that I nurture from within every moment of my day. And so Thomas Hanna taught us how to be a free human being through movement. And I continued that exploration through sound as a somatic explorer, actively listening to nature, all the way through to our voices, all the way through to this beautiful music. And that's how Soma Beats came to be. And for me personally, it was building a stronger community spirit through this drumming.
Mm-hmm.
And it has done that for me. And I build communities. And I've done it my whole life, whether it's in the corporate world or in my own community of 20 years in Saranac Lake.
Something we need probably now more than ever, right?
I agree. And I'm amazed that I'm still alive to see this.
So, and then we're also something else. So talk to us a little bit about what we're going to be doing tonight and what we're going to be learning.
Well, tonight is an exploration of the sound of the drums, the sound of the body percussion. Body percussion began, they say, in South Africa with the miners, the diamond miners. They couldn't communicate through the voice, so they did it through their body percussion and gumboot. And our tribe here of dance and drum did the gumboot dance from South Africa, which Britt Sternberg brought to us when she came back from college. And it's the most fascinating way to use your body as a sound and moving human being. And then after that, we're going to bring the drums and the pots and pans and noise into our exploration of who we are from within.
And before we start that, I want to make sure we mention, sort of, you've been working on kind of a new project lately. As you know, your career has had some amazing phases of different things that you've done, and now you're kind of moving into something new. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, COVID took me for a loop because I'm a very social person. And so being stuck in the house, I painted a lot of rooms, and through that creativity, it brought me to an awareness of, let's do a recording studio for kids in my community. And so we have a place called Trestle Street, and it's a place for musicians to come and share their music one-on-one and as a whole community. And so I went to the owner, David, and said, I want to do a recording studio. Mm-hmm. I've never heard myself. I've done a lot of performances and I've seen a lot of videos, but to really hear what I'm doing, he said, well, Jonna, that's interesting. And it took us 1.5 years, but we did it. We raised the money. The first 3 months, we raised over $10,000.
Wow.
Out of the 30,000 we want. And my intention is to build a community spirit amongst our youth so that they can hear their creative expressions through music, because music is life to me.
And we have a recording that you shared, a clip of something that you've been working on that at the end of the meeting, I'll put in the chat of the meeting, and we'll have it available on our North Country Live page too, so people can get a sample of what you've been doing. That's pretty exciting.
It is exciting for our community.
Elaine's over here with me. Let's ask, how do you know this lady? You guys have a connection too. Tell us a little bit about it. Come a little bit closer to the mic with me.
I met Jonna the first time when she was just adjunct teaching at North Country Community College, and she taught a class with Jimmy Cunningham called Adirondack Hiking and Yoga. So we would do a little bit of yoga to loosen up. We would go take a hike in the mountains somewhere, and we would do some yoga while we were out on our hike. And it was so fun. And I was, I think, the oldest decrepit person there. And that got me interested in what Jonna was doing with all sorts of different things that she was doing. And of course, I saw her in, I believe, the Winter Carnival, the parade.
Oh,
she
yes.
was in that with her drummers.
The Bucket Ruckus.
Yes. And I was like, okay, I want to do some of this. So there's Jonna does all sorts of things, but one of the things she does is she has a small drumming circle, and we meet once a month usually, although of course we didn't meet for a while with the COVID, but we're back to meeting and just drumming just for fun and having fun with that. So
I know folks are itching to get moving, but I do want to ask a little bit about what you're wearing here tonight and what we've got around us here. I mean, this is beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I'm wearing my real hair. Okay? This is my real fro. Loving it. Turning 65 this year. And so I'm very happy to still be alive and be vibrant. And this is part of what has helped me to be who I am today. So amongst me are all my kids. Spirit didn't give me babies. They didn't come inside, but I created all these babies. And so I have been drumming daily as part of my meditative practice and also as part of my yoga brain. It helps stimulate my brain in many ways because I don't want to get dementia. And there's been a lot of research about drumming and all the health benefits, mentally, socially, physically. It's just amazing that we see this research now. But you see all my babies, I've got some African drums, I've got my African woman, I've got some congas, I've got my shekarays, I've got some of my American Indian and part of my Irish drums. We brought some pots and pans over here. I've got a tongue drum. I've got all my percussion instruments along with all my African bells. And so my babies are used every day as part of my journey to wake up, feel the freedom from within. And I'd like to share that with you today.
Awesome.
What about?
And
you?
my
Oh, yes.
African garb. This is an African cloth from West Africa. One of my seamstresses, when I was in an African dance troupe in the 80s and early 90s, created all of this for us. And it's just a beautiful piece of cloth. And if you want cloth, go and search African cloth. You can get mega prints that are so beautiful and vibrant that help us through the journey of learning the drum.
Well, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you as always.
We're ready to get going. I want to remind folks too that in the corner of your Zoom room, you can select between speaker view and gallery view. If you're looking at everybody that's up there right now, and you want to just see Jana up close and what she's doing and what we're going to do, you can just select the speaker view. And I mentioned this at the beginning, but for those that may have joined us late, in playing around with this first experiment and doing North Country Live outside of my office, our audio might not be the greatest when we're doing some of this, so we'll just beg for your patience and try to make it happen as best as we can. But feel free to turn on your cameras, show us what you're doing at home. Selena LeMay Klippel is helping me co-host. So Selena, if you see any questions in the chat that people have or things that they want to say, let me know, pipe in. So
Okay, let's begin.
let's
You
go.
ready?
Yeah.
This is
Everybody
their
ready?
first experience with body percussion. How are you feeling right now?
Go first.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. Let's do this.
So the most important thing is to have fun. Okay, I'm into having fun right now, and I want you to have fun with me with this experience. Body percussion, sounds made with your body. That's all it is. Okay, and so there are many ways to do it. So all you little ones, put your drums down, please. You're going to use your body. And so we're going to start with clicking of our fingers. Can you do that? Let's do our clicks. That's a sound, right? There's also the sound of the clap. Got it? And there's also the pat, just slap of the knees and the thighs. And it can go. Have fun. All right? Those are the three I'm going to teach you for the beginning stages of this. It's called the healing rhythm. It's the first piece that I learned with all of my master drummers. And it might sound like this. I will do it first, you do it after. I'll call and response. So it goes like this. Let's do it. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone. Bass on your thighs. Tone is the clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got it?
I think so.
How's it feel? How'd it feel?
Felt great.
How do you feel out there? Let me show the waves. Let me see. You! All right, good. There's a second part to this, folks, and it might sound like this. Bass, and there's a little pause in between. Bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, bass, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, bass, don't smile and have fun. Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, don't start all over when you mess up. There's no messing up, really. Just do it. Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone. So you got two parts? How you feeling out there? Give me some thumbs up. Let me see.
Yeah.
How you feeling over
Feeling
here?
good. Yes.
Don't,
Now we're gonna put them together.
We're gonna put
right?
them together
Okay, this is
now,
where
okay.
I'll have.
So
some.
there's two parts. And really there's 6 parts, but I'm going to show you 2 parts right now. And so who remembers the first part? Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone.
That I got.
So who's going to do the first part? Okay, bass, tone, tone, do it. Go. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone. Second part, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone. See how it fits together? We're playing our music. Oh. I see that no. Say yes. Scrambling up that brain. All right. Laugh. Let's give us a laughter now. All
I
right.
started thinking about it. That was the
Don't think,
problem.
don't think,
Don't
just
think.
feel it. Listen and feel it. So can I go to the third part? Thumbs up.
Okay.
Third
Okay,
part.
third part.
And listen, this might sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clap, snap, snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clap, snap, snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clap, snap, snap. Ah! Looking good out there. One more time. All right, laugh out loud. I know you're having fun out there. I know you are. It's like, what the heck's going on? All right, cool. So we're gonna put 3 parts together, folks?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Okay.
oh boy. Take a breath in and out and say, ah. Ooh,
Breathe.
ah, you gotta breathe.
Ah.
Do it again. In. Let's go. Ah. Okay. I want all you out there to start me out with the first beat. Bass. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, clap, 2, 3, clap.
I'll do that one.
The thighs.
I'll do the other one. I'll try. If I remember it.
You got it? Shake your head, yes. Second part, bass, tone, bass. Third part. Yeah, you can laugh. Play music. One more time. Woo! Yeah! You're held a big hand of applause.
Good job.
How you
everybody.
feeling out there? Want to see it? I can't hear you. Oh my gosh. Are you having fun?
Feel free to.
Little ones, are you having fun out
You
there?
can unmute if you want to. If you
Yeah,
want.
you can talk to us. Little ones and big ones. I see us all. Perfect.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joy.
All right, so body percussion can be done anytime, anywhere. While you're on the toilet if you want, you know. It doesn't matter where you do it, just do it. I say every day because it's an energizer. How are you feeling? Do you feel a little energized?
Yes.
Do you feel like, wow, that's inside me? That beat is inside you.
Mhm.
And it doesn't matter what the beat is. I'm just teaching you one of my beats, right? You can make up your own creative expression. It doesn't matter. Just play. And so can we continue? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We have to.
And so he wants to, folks. He wants to. He's never done this before, so I think he's having a little bit of fun.
I know.
Okay,
Yes, it's good.
This is good.
More, please.
Leave more, please. Okay. So I'm gonna stand. Can I stand? Can you stand? Can you see us?
Yep.
Sometimes
stand
the
up.
feet gotta move too, folks. Okay. So get yourself so that you got enough room to move. And I'm gonna play the same 3 beats, but we're gonna use our feet a little bit differently. Is that okay? You ready? All right. So it might go with your feet. Bass, tone, tone, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, feet. That's it. That's it. Look at you. Left, right, left, right. And that's the bass tone of. Okay, so can you put the feet and the patch and the claps together? You
I
ready?
downed it.
Oh boy, we gotta make room, we gotta
Shake it
make
up a
some,
notch.
so shake it up, shake, come on, girls, boys, shake it, get loose, looser, there. But you gotta be loose at this. This is fun, this is not serious stuff, no? You gotta lighten up, wait till you say. So let's start with the feet. Bass, tone, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone.
I really lost it.
Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone. Feel the beat. Find your rhythm.
I can do the left foot.
You can do it, go. All right, no left and right, that's okay, we're having fun,
That's all I was doing.
okay? So the second part, look at all of you all laughing. I knew I could get that human therapy in there. Look at us. Having fun yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I have fun a lot every day. So next part is bass, tone, tone. So it might look like this, bass, tone, tone.
Oh, boy.
So you gotta jump. So it's, look at you, I knew I'd get you going. So shake it off again, John.
Since they can't see your feet, so you're doing left.
Left, right, jump. Left, right, clap, jump. Try it again. Left, right, clap, jump. Left, right, clap, jump. Left, right, clap, jump. Left, right, clap, jump. Yeah, good going, little ones. Can we put two of them together? You ready for two of them? Okay.
Okay.
Bass, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, bass. Keep it going, I'm gonna do the other. Bass, tone, 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 bass, jump, bass, tone, bass. Ooh, that was a workout, wasn't it? You should be sweating a little bit. I know that. How you doing, little ones? How you doing over there? Looking good. Looking good. We're moving. Okay. One other piece. Got the heartbeat, right? So everyone take a big breath in. Let out a big. Do it again. Now put your hand on your heart because I know it's beating. And let me tell you, while that's beating, they say the first drum was a heartbeat of a mother, the mother. A great big hole came into the earth and a skin was stretched wide over it. The first drum, the beat of our heart. And then we come out of our mamas and we have this heartbeat. And so are you ready for another part, folks? Put your hand on your heart and say, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
Blessings. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is the first time they've done it, folks. Just like
We
you.
didn't get to practice.
With no practice. I didn't give them fair warning or anything. I just said have fun. So the next part might be where you shake your booty. Okay? So let me see you shake it. Just move it. That's it. That's it, little ones. Do it. You got it? And now we're going to stir the pot. Stir the pot. You know, we stir the pot. And then we got to stir it the other way. Stir the pot. Woo! How's that feel? Yeah! Look at you all having that fun. Those smiles are happening. Look at everybody smiling. Woo! All right. So if we're going to stir the pot today, it might sound like this. Stir, 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 pot. With your foot, your right foot. Stir, 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 stop. Stir, 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 stop. Stir, 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 stop. Now make it with an attitude. Stir, 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 stop. Yay! Stir, 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 stop. You can see all the people. Got it? That's it. Make an attitude there. Okay, you ready to add to that stir, stir, stomp? It goes like this. And then stir, 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 stomp. 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 Knock it, move it, move it. Ha! Stir, 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 stop. 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 Whew. This was good. How's your heart again, folks? Feel the beat. Put your hand right here. Feel that beat. Whew. You smiling?
You guys
You're
don't have
smiling.
your cameras on or cheating us.
Can
out
you
of
guys
our
still hear us
pleasure.
We
okay?
want to hear it.
Yep.
Put those cameras on.
We want to see it.
Make some
We
noise.
want to make some noise, folks. Whew. All right, cool. So can I do a review?
Yes,
You
let's
can
do it.
a review.
Okay, we're gonna do it by standing up. You got 3 parts, right? Let's put it all together.
Okay.
Bass, tone, tone. Remember, that's the first one, bass, tone, tone. You can do just this, or you can do the feet. Okay? Second part, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass. You hear that pause? To get into the first groove. And then the third part is da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, are you ready? Give me the thumbs up because you're not talking to me out loud. But that's okay, I can see you. Are we ready?
We're ready.
You ready?
Sort of.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Ready, yes.
Start us out. Bass, tone, tone.
Okay. I was for prepping myself for doing something else. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, okay,
Sorry.
I got it. Everybody do it. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone. That's okay. You don't have to do it both ways. Just play with it. Just keep moving your body. Move it from within. Second part, you stand with the first. Second part, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. 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 I'm gonna go to the third part. That's it, first part. Second part. Third part. Ah! Hear it? Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Four, 3, 2, 1. Ha ha! Yeah! Congratulations. You have become an orchestra, a community of body percussionists, basic 101. Okay?
Nice job, everybody.
Nice job. So take a breath again. If you need, get something to drink. We haven't, we're not over with.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. It's really important to hydrate. So go back to your seats if you got a drum, if you've got a pot and pan, if you got your body, have a seat for a moment. We're gonna bring the drums in.
gonna
And like I
move the mic a little
said, the
closer.
first drum was a heartbeat of the earth. And a great big hole came into that earth and appeared a skin that covered that great big hole. But in my African tradition, there are many drums. And the one that I've chosen to show you today is, first and foremost, this is a djembe. You see it? It is made out of wood. These are from Africa. I've been collecting for a long time. And my African teachers would bring them over from West Africa and of course sell them. But this one is about 30 years old. It's about 25 pounds. It's heavy.
Wow.
The wood has been carved so that it makes sounds from below. It is covered with a goat skin, sometimes cow skin. And in the tradition, instead of rope and nylon, it was threaded with intestines, tendons, whatever they could get out of the ancient forest. But these are a little bit new world. They have used the nylon. And so drumming became part of my life as a junior high girl. My mama said, "What do you want to play?" I said, "Drums." She said, "What?" I said, "I want to play some drums." So I was in the band and I played drums. And I just felt this intensity of this life force energy inside me that awakened, whichever word you want, doesn't matter. And I said, I'm going to play drums for the rest of my life. And this has been part of my somatic exploration of learning who I am in the art of resting and relaxing every day. And the drum beat has done that for me. And so those of you who have a drum, please place it wherever you're comfortable, djembe style. It comes from the people of Mali, the word djembe for this drum, and the culture brought together communities for peace. And that is the djembe short story form, okay? And it has many sounds to it, specifically 3 sounds: bass, tone, slap. Bass, tone, slap. But we're just going to do the bass and tone just like we did with body percussion. We're taking body percussion onto the drums. And so let's all just make some noise right now. All right. Beautiful. And so let's begin with the bass. The bass is the center. Fingers are in the center. Thumbs. If you have a pot and pan, you can use your hands. If not, I have some sticks for you, if you'd like some sticks. Okay, that was a tap. That was a love tap. You're not, okay, love tap, all right? And so we're gonna begin with just the bass. And I'm gonna start with the call and response. I see we have a hoop drum over there. Beautiful. What do your little ones have? Let me see your drums. You got a little baby djembe. What do we got over here with the symphonies? Yippee! Looking good. And my dog is joining me right now. Okay. This is Bentley boy, if you see him. Bentley. Okay. Go, baby. You got to go out.
Joy's got her drum right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And you got your drum. Beautiful. Joy, welcome. Okay, so let's begin with the bass of just playing together and listening. Let's play together. Listen with your ears and your heart. my djembe. And now we've got a tone on the outside. So wherever that is, let's do the same rhythm together. You can do it with a stick, you can do it with your hands, you can do it on your body. All right, you got that? So let's put the two together. Bass, 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 tone. Beautiful. Again. One more time. All right.
Quick question. I know the audio sometimes doesn't come through the greatest, but I hope you can kind of get the sense of what we're doing. I'm seeing some heads nod, so hopefully everybody hearing us
You can hear
somewhat okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Thank you.
body percussion.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah. Hey. we'll
Yay,
take it.
Zoom. Zoom.
The power of Zoom.
Okay, so the same thing we did with body percussion, we're going to do the same sound, the same rhythm called the healing rhythm. And so we began with bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, and now we're going to bring it onto the drum. And so it might sound like this. So follow in. You can do it with one hand. You can change hands. Or you can do it with both hands. And alternate. So wherever you're at. And we all try to play together with the same tempo, pace, rhythm. So we listen to each other. Focus, breathe, open your heart. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful! Give it up! You're good. You're good. Second part from the body percussion. Bass, tone, tone. You want a drum?
Yeah.
All right, take this as
Slippery
she goes.
pot. You got a slippery
As
pot.
she goes.
Slipping right.
Okay, second part, bass towards the center, tone towards the edge. So it's listen, call, and response after me. And there's a little pause, so you get to take a little inspiration. Bass. 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 Beautiful. Put a smile on those lips. Have fun. Feel the beat. Feel the beat.
I wanted to
Did
do
you
another
see it?
bass at the
Okay.
end, but
So can we put the two together? Are you ready out there? Thumbs up. I can't hear you. Yeah. Thumbs up, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
First part, who's gonna do the first part? Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone,
Yeah.
bass, tone, tone. You gonna do the second part?
I'll try.
I'll do it with you.
Okay.
Bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Feel that way. Beautiful. Listen. Tone, bass, tone, tone. Start again.
Okay.
Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Tone, bass, tone, tone. Those for the first part. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Tone, bass, tone, tone, bass. Tone, bass, tone, tone. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you get to laugh, folks. You get to laugh out there with us. Laugh with us, all right? Talk about having some fun, right? Nothing serious about this, all right?
Nice job,
Good
kids.
job, good job. So there's the third part, remember? Who remembers the third part? All the Lauren kids. Bass, 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 tone, tone, tone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bass, 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 tone, tone, tone. Bass, 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 tone, tone, tone. Bass, 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 tone, tone, tone. First part relay. Listen to me. You got it out there? This is the first and third part. Bass, tone, tone, bass, tone, tone, first part. Third part. Basses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bass, 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 tone, 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 bass, 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 bass. Second part, I'm gonna play it. Bass, pause, bass, tone, tone, bass, pause, bass, tone, tone. 1, 2, Make some noise, make some noise.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
Sweet.
So in our community, we have drum circles. And in a drum circle, everybody's the leader, everybody's the follower, and we just make some music together and it becomes an orchestra. And so usually the facilitator starts it, and I'm gonna have Missy over there start a rhythm. And then what I'm gonna ask all of you all to do, we're gonna go one at a time around the circle. So we'll go this way, then we'll go to the symphonies and everybody else. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm within that rhythm and the next rhythm and the next. And before you know it, we've got this beautiful music. And drum circles are from all over the world. And the biggest one I've ever been was in Asheville. Humongous. On a Friday night, there were probably 800 drummers, and I was in heaven.
Wow.
And they invited me to stay, so you know how passionate I am. And so, if you could start with a drum circle, and you find a beat inside of her beat, and then I'll find one inside of yours, and you guys follow with your own rhythm, because that's the creative process of drumming. Feel it. You gotta feel it. Ooh, feel that. It makes me want to get up and dance. If you don't want to drum, you can get up and dance. I'll dance with your sister. Get up there. Come on. Gotta do it. Do it. That's it. I'm gonna play, and then you find your rhythm. Just play, feel it. Smile, breathe, sway, feel the beat, find your rhythm, express who you are. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Knight.
Woo!
Yes, make some noise. Music is life. Feel the beat, find your rhythm every day. Every day, play some music, get up and move. Feel that inner brain and heart being stimulated with your own expression and share it with others. So
Wonderful,
beats.
wonderful.
Woo!
We've got just a couple minutes left. I want to make sure we get a chance for anybody that wants to ask anything to Jana at all. Any questions? Pipe right up, jump right in if you have anything. And if not, that's okay too.
Okay, the drums got you. I can hear you. Nobody?
Tell
How
us
about the-
about your drum circle.
Joanne, go ahead.
Tell us about your drum circle. Can people join?
People can join, of course. Are you in the North Country?
Yeah.
Well, of course you can.
Next one's
Um,
November.
What we have here is a small group of women. We get out of our homes, we go to our homes, but what we're going to do is have a community drum circle, hopefully at Blue Seat Studio. And I'm on the working of that to bring that, or maybe we can go to North Country. I haven't talked to them yet,
Oh, fun.
but
I think
I'd
we're good.
like,
Well, we
I
got
would-
the president on
yeah.
the.
Oh,
on
hi,
the Zoom.
Joe. I would like to see us go into the gymnasium when they're not using it so that we can have like 300 people at a time,
That'd be great.
fully masked.
That would be-
Okay,
Okay.
but that is my intention for the winter. Yes,
ahead,
ma'am, Miss
young
Laura
lady.
Little one. Ask your question,
What is your
baby.
favorite drum?
Say it again.
Which one is your favorite drum?
Oh, a nice
Question.
question. Very good question. Look at that smile. My favorite drum is the djembe. Most of the djembes are played by men, but in the new world, us women are playing them. And so this is my favorite drum, even though I did the American Indian hoop drum with Lenny Redman and all of the women healers. But this has been my favorite drum. Thank you for asking that question. How old are you?
8.5?
And is this the first time drumming?
No.
Well, congratulations, Mama. Congrats. I see Mama in the background. Thank you for that question.
Good question.
Anyone else? Well, tell me if you had fun or not, somebody. How was the Washington Staters over there? How'd you guys do? Okay. Thumbs up, 2 of them.
Yeah,
All right.
thumbs
Or
up.
maybe 4 of them I saw.
Four
4 of
thumbs
them. From Washington State. Thank you. Anybody else?
Joy gives us a thumbs up too. Should we, and Joe, hey, Joe's giving us a thumbs up.
Joe, thank you, Joe Keegan and Bob
And
Clark.
Christine.
Wow, everybody, thumbs up.
And Jen.
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks everybody for, oh, yeah, go ahead. Do you have a question, sweetheart? Go ahead.
How long have you been drumming?
I have been drumming since 13 and I'll be 65 in March.
So she's got a head start
A
on you.
long time, and you started earlier than me. And so congratulations, keep drumming.
Yeah, if you keep going.
Good question.
So I want to thank Jonna for giving us so much of her time tonight and letting us into her beautiful home and sharing this beautiful experience with all of us. Let's give her a nice big thank you.
Thank you. Love to see you again, folks.
We have a recording of this that we'll post to the North Country Live website, and it'll be on the college's YouTube channel, and also post in that link to your
The
project
Somatic
at
Explorer.
Trestle Street, which is pretty cool for
Very
people to
cool.
check out. Should we play out
Let's
something?
play
What do you
out,
think? What do you think?
everybody. Let's play out. Ready? Anything. Start
those
us
who are
off.
left-
Someone out there. Start us
Let's
off.
hear ya.
I can't hear.
It might be tough for us to hear.
Okay, so I'm gonna start us off. Make some sound. Make some noise. Have a great evening, folks. Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody. We'll see you
Harambe!
next
Harambe!
Thank you.
Thank you, you little 2-year-old. Thanks, mamas. Bye-bye.